How are you today, sir?
Good. Fantastic.
Should I make you a...
No. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Richard. How you doing?
I'm still alive.
Medi Central called us. We were worried about you.
I bet you were.
Seriously. Frank said you would rest up for a bit.
I'm fine. I'm coming by. I have to have a chat with you anyway. Privately.
Oh yeah, Jenny said you might want to do that. Everything happens at once, right? Okay. I'll see you soon.
See ya.
Are you looking for something? Can I help?
You can help by shutting your mouth.
The following ingredients are missing to assemble this product: honey, wheat, palm oil.
Are you certain you can go back to work, sir?
I've gotta go.
I wish you a productive and successful day.
By being a Martian colonist on Red 1, you are helping create a new world. Start afresh. Decide the future. Be a pioneer. Interested?
Bots took your job. Where did you work?
In a bot factory.
What? The bots are assembling themselves now?
A bit more complex than that, but I needed something catchy for the sign.
Sorry, I only have this bar here. My assembler's acting up.
Oh, thanks, sir. You're a saint.
Mars, our future. By being a Martian colonist on Red 1, you are helping create a new world. Start afresh. Decide the future. Be a pioneer.
Hey man, hold up.
Yo, passwords, wizards, dark cloud logins. Jace here can get you everything you need.
I'm not interested in your crap.
Come here, man. I got everything you need.
Not now, thanks.
Wait, don't I know you?
Help our authorities fight illness and disease.
Help our authorities fight crime more effectively.
Help our authorities improve the lives of
Great
future
point.
generations.
A nanoscan takes no more than 2 minutes.
Big pack? Mm-hmm. Ha! At least someone's keeping this business alive.
Didn't you leave for Mars? Make a new start and all that?
Yeah, Nolan, I got myself scanned. I guess that's stupid to you.
I do have my principles.
And I do have quite a mortgage.
A news flash from The Voice, your trusted news source for Berlin and the Western world. In Berlin, there's been yet another bombing attack on Kurtz Robotics. The authorities believe the terrorist anti-technology group Breakpoint is behind the attack. This has been the second attack of its kind within the last few days. In Warsaw, a drone attack by the Eastern Union within the Eastern Security Zone has caused serious damage to the inner city. A 250-story administration building was destroyed by 5 missiles. News from New York. Martian colony Red 1 has begun testing its autonomous energy supply.
Sir, do you have children? Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
I don't have time.
Sir, you should consider taking the time.
Welcome, Mr. Nolan. You're expected on floor 247.
Good morning.
Morning.
Richard, I'll talk to you later.
Who is he?
That is Mr. Davis, sir.
Davis? Never heard of him. Is he new?
Mr. Lloyd will introduce you. He is expecting you.
God, what's the emergency? I'll go talk to Steve first.
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
Richard! Come on, let's take a look at you.
Carrie, could you give us a minute?
Of course.
What's going on?
Hold on a second.
Hey, you look good. You should go to hospital more often. But rest up for a little while longer, okay?
I have to work, Steve.
Ah, nonsense. We got Troy now. Take a break. Think of your health.
What is Troy doing here? Why did Frank employ him?
Well, you should probably ask him that yourself. Support for the team, that's all he told us.
I see. Listen, Steve, I've got to talk to you. It's about Tracy.
You're not splitting up, are you?
Splitting up? Of course not.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean, okay? Did Tracy say something?
Well, Jennifer mentioned something along those lines. That you're fighting.
And why didn't you say anything?
People fight, it happens. It doesn't have to mean you're gonna split up.
Look, Tracy's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
She said she wanted to take James to her parents and come back Sunday. That was yesterday.
Have you been looking for her?
I've called everywhere. She's not at her parents', she's not at the hospital.
Well, she'll be back soon, I'm sure.
I think she's with another man, Steve. She bought a bot. One of those base 5 things.
Base 5? What'd she buy that for?
To annoy me, probably. The bot has a memory chip.
So?
I want to check its log. The bot recorded who entered my apartment. She's leaving? Fine. But James is staying with me.
I get it. Now, as far as I know, those chips are encrypted.
And that's where you come in.
Just show it to me. Okay, that's a level 2 encryption. I can manage that. It'll take some time, though. At least an hour.
I have to talk to Frank anyway.
Hey, don't worry about them too much. There'll be an explanation. Didn't you have to get to Frank?
Richard? I'm ready. Richard? I'm ready.
There's Richard. Hey, all good?
Autonomous energy supply. A representative of the settler group Marset spoke at a press conference yesterday to make the announcement. According to Marset, the colony is expected to be
I've had enough of that printed junk. Damn embargo.
Berlin and the Western world. The settler group Marset.
Not now, thanks.
Numbers of false identities and brought them into circulation. Experts believe that either an organized criminal network or foreign secret services
Mr. Nolan.
Yes?
I wanted to introduce myself.
Not now, please. I'm busy.
But I...
Later, okay?
Okay, fine. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, Mr. Nolan.
Hi.
Richard, come in. Man, what have you gotten yourself into?
Yeah, no idea. Just an accident.
You can't remember anything?
Not the accident, no.
What did the doctor say?
They said I'll get over it.
That's good to hear.
You'll have to tolerate me a little longer yet.
Sure. Richard, listen. You don't have to rush back into it. Think of your health. You have a family.
You're talking as if I were on death's door, Frank. I'm fine.
You should take a step back. Really. Don't worry about work. We'll be fine.
You'll be fine? What do you mean? Is there something I should know?
Wait a second.
Mr. Lloyd, I have time now.
A little later, Troy. I'm talking with an old friend. Apologies. Let me close the door. Okay. Now we won't be interrupted.
What's going on, Frank?
Listen, Richard. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while about this. We've been given new directives from the management. Yes. They concern the work you're doing.
Am I fired? You can't be serious, Frank.
No, not fired. We are just restructuring a little. We would like to have you on board as a freelance writer. You'll get a framework contract for 1 year, and then after that, we'll see.
You're kicking me out. I can't believe it.
Look, you've done a lot for The Voice, and we really want to hold on to you.
Oh, come on.
But your column... There's been criticism.
So what? I'm a journalist, Frank, not a stenographer.
You were a journalist, and a damn good one.
And what am I now?
You've turned into a man with an agenda.
But someone has to write about these things. Mankind's abolishing itself, Frank. And what, we can't write about that now? I'm not a terrorist.
Richard, it's out of my control. The decision's been made.
I understand. Can I at least keep my desk in the newsroom?
Richard, we've known each other for a long time, but you have to understand.
Fine. Got it.
But you are always welcome here. You can keep using the cloud services.
Okay.
And if you need anything...
I'll come to you.
Hey, we're professionals, right? You know as well as I do that things can go this way.
Sure, Frank. You probably have stuff to do.
No thanks, Richard. It's not good for my heart.
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
False identities and brought them into circulation.
Ah, thanks. Wow, what's made you so peeved? Hey, what's up? Something happened? Did Frank put you on some crappy job?
No.
What then? What happened?
I'm fired.
What?
Thrown out, yeah.
Why?
You'll have to ask Frank. Some nonsense. A directive from the management. I'm out, but with a short-term freelance contract.
That's unbelievable. You should get a lawyer.
Ah, come on.
So you have to clear your desk now?
Your new colleague Troy will be sitting there tomorrow. Frank is still letting me run around here a bit, though. I can still use the network. Generous, right? How's the memory chip coming along?
Oh, yeah. It's done.
And? What's on it? Show me.
Okay, fine.
No, it has to be one of the other rooms. Damn. Okay, that looks better. That's not it. Okay, damn. That's not it. Damn. Almost got it. That's not it. Okay, that looks better. Damn. There he is, you see him? What is that idiot doing in my apartment?
Looks like he's helping Tracy pack her things.
He's speaking to my boy. I'll kill him, Steve. I swear to you, I'll end his life. Who is he?
Richard, you don't even know what Tracy has to do with him. He could just be helping her move.
Helping her move? It's obvious what's going on. Tracy ran off with this... And James. She took James, too. I have to know who that is. I have to get my boy back. You gotta help me, Steve.
What? Identify him? Sure, I can try.
Do a facial comparison. Send it through the database.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing at all? He must have left some trace in the cloud.
Maybe he's a hacker.
What about his movements?
I can't check that.
Maybe we can. I don't really like it, but... Move scan. We'll check his movement profile and find out who he is.
Richard, MoveScan is a police database.
We'll find him that way.
Didn't you write a huge article about that?
I know, Steve, but this is about my boy. We just need access.
That's illegal. And anyway, how are you gonna get clearance?
I'll take care of that. There's sources out there. Okay, Steve. Thanks for now. I have to go. I'll call you.
In Warsaw, a drone attack by the Eastern Union within the Eastern Security Zone. Serious damage to the... testing its autonomy.
When I saw him the other day, there's just
The colony is expected to be autonomous within a few days. It's been revealed today that last month, cybercriminals hacked the communication service. Experts believe that either an organized criminal network or foreign secret.
Help our authorities fight illness and disease.
Help our authorities fight crime more effectively.
Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
Boys are in the back if you need anything.
Mars, our future. By being a Martian colonist on Red 1, you are helping create a new world. Start fresh. Decide the future. Be a pioneer. Interested? Marset Inc. is taking applications now.
No way. Long time no see, man. You need something? I knew it.
Where's the guy that was just here? Your friend?
Jace?
Hey, not now, dude. Jace is talking to Dr. Roboarm.
Roboarm?
About an hour ago. Are you totally sure? Okay, understood.
He's a little busy right now, man, but I'm also open for business.
You said you have illegal passwords. I need one for MoveScan, for some research.
MoveScan? We got you. That's 800. All encrypted, of course.
Oh, what do you know? Here he comes again. I'll call you back later.
Okay. Anything else?
I was just talking about you.
Really? With whom?
Maybe you want to tell me your name?
What for?
I like to know who I'm doing business with.
Okay, fine. Richard.
Mm-hmm. Just Richard?
Nolan. Richard Nolan. I'm a journalist.
Sure. Richard Nolan.
Exactly. You got a problem with that?
No. But you do. Get him.
Hey, wait a minute. Relax, I just
wanna... Listen to me, cop. Next time you want to pretend to buy, pick another fake name.
I'm not a cop.
Richard Nolan is dead.
What? Says who?
Says Jay. He sends his regards and wishes you a pleasant stay in hospital. Deal with him.
What? What a night.
There is one question in this world, John, that you should be asking yourself every day. Are you truly happy? Happiness comes from your brain.
What is
I
that?
could tell you a lot about your happy brain, about dendrites and synapses, but that would be quite boring. So instead, imagine a cave, a small, hollow ball filled with a sweet liquid, like a cherry. That's how it all began, with the brain of a little primeval tapeworm. Let's call him Bob. Of course, Bob was not his real name. Tapeworms had long tapeworm names, just as long as their bellies, of which they were famously proud. But sadly, nobody remembers those true tapeworm names. Now, Bob lived...
I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. Or is this some kind of stupid test?
Steve?
Oh, Richard. You don't look good.
It's fine. Just ran into a bit of trouble.
With the dealer downstairs, you mean? What are you doing? Come up here.
Help our authorities fight illness and disease.
Nolan, what happened to you?
It's nothing. I'm okay.
Man, I'm calling Medi Central.
I'm okay.
Sir, do you have children? Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
Yeah.
Man, Richard, look at you. You're a walking corpse. Did you at least get what you wanted?
Yep. Here. Don't look at me like that. It's just a password. Will you help me?
Fine. But I can tell you right now that it's not going to be quick. I can't do that all online. I have to get a copy of the database first.
How long will that take?
A day, at least.
Okay. I have some other stuff to do anyway. You know, concerning those dealers.
Are you gonna report them? You know, I'd be careful if I were you.
You know what one of those guys told me? That I'm dead.
What? That's a joke, surely. Or a threat.
Didn't sound like it. Some guy called Jay is telling everybody, apparently.
Richard, they're junkies. They're high. They hang out all day in Neverland, or wherever it is they go these days.
Jay, or maybe J-A-Y? Do you know who they meant by that? Maybe a hacker. Something was with his arm.
Huh. A hacker. Jay, something with his arm. Augmented, maybe. That rings a bell. Wasn't there an Arco? Hold on. I'll send you some material from the archives. Maybe you'll find him there.
Okay. Jack McHale, augmented arms, hacker. Jay Kozowski, wanted terrorist in hiding.
In hiding? Okay, but where?
More bots. Wonderful. Terrorists connected to the Doomsday Club.
The Breakpoint hackers, probably.
Jeff Kozowski, augmented arm. This is something. Have a look at that.
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
Okay, that looks better. Look at this. I'm missing something. Here, this looks interesting. Jeff Kozowski, researcher in the field of robotics. Augmentation of the right lower arm. Luddite. Breakpoint went under the radar. Connections to Berlin's anarchy scene. Doomsday, that's an anarchist's club. I could try there. Okay, Steve. Thanks. I'll call you about the MoveScan search.
You want to go to Doomsday? Are you mad? There's a raid there every other week.
I want to know why I am apparently dead.
Oh, come on, Richard. That's just junkie talk. You're alive. Concentrate on Tracy and James. And on your health.
I don't know, Steve. I don't have a good feeling about it. Why does he think I'm dead? Maybe he knows something about James, too.
In the last few days. In Warsaw, a drone attack by the Eastern Security Zone has caused serious damage. and brought them into circulation. Experts believe that either an organized criminal network or foreign secret services There's been yet another bombing attack on Kurtz Robotics. The authorities believe the terror... Union within the Eastern Security Zone has caused serious damage.
Sir, do you have children? Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
Our authorities fight illness and disease.
Help our authorities fight crime more effectively.
Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
A 250-story administration building was destroyed by 5 missiles. News from New York.
Richard Nolan?
Just what I needed.